Rise and shine and give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God the glory, glory. And I don't remember the rest. And I'm not a singer. I used to sing that at church camp. And I'm at a Christian campground. Hello, Serene and Simple Life peeps. Good morning. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood, as I like to say. It reminds me of Mr. Rogers. I am at a new campsite. Yes, can you believe it? Of course you can believe it. I move every 2 weeks. Actually, this was a really needed move. I'm going to walk around here and show you a little bit of the area before I show you my campsite. But the last campsite I showed you when I got here, oh, that was probably a good month ago now or more. I was in a full sun site, and they didn't necessarily realize that it was going to be full sun. They said when they cut down some trees next to that A-frame that's when we lost the shade. They say you lose about 10 degrees, or shade gives you about 10 degrees cooler. Just a little rule of thumb. But here is site number 1. And this is this is all number 1 here. And when I first got here and I moved, I thought this was my site, but I was in the wrong one. This is number 1, I thought it was 12. And I was chasing sun all day here too. So I moved into this area. This is supposed to be site number 3. This is called the rustic area of Covenant Hills Campground. And I am going to hopefully do a upcoming video where I show you the entire huge campground. And I would like to go around with someone who's been here for 15 years and really give you some good overview of the campground. Back here, I guess this is number 4. Maybe number 4, number 5, I'm not sure. I think this is 4 and 5. Just some little sites here. There is walking trails back here that I have yet to venture out on. I work just about every day. Sometimes I have a Saturday off, sometimes I have a half a Sunday off. It's been awesome, and going to do, if I haven't already, a video on my job. Can't remember if I've posted it already or not. And how it's going and what I'm doing, all that good stuff. So that'll come in another little bit if it isn't posted already. Sometimes after I do a video, I change the date or the order of when I want to post them. So we go back here. That's some of the trail. And here's some of the trail back here. I guess they ride their ATVs back here, whatever you call those four-wheeler things. Look, a sign of fall. I know in some of the states that are so hot right now, you can't wait but for fall. So there's one of the main roads right out there where you can see the trailers. See? And I'm gonna take you back around to where my campsite is. You can see Happy Haven through the trees here just a little bit. There she is. And I just absolutely love it back here. I'm out of the full sun. See, it's hard to know these numbers. 02. And that's pointed, I don't know, the numbers don't make sense to me. Can't remember how old this campground is. I think they need renumbered. But yes, there's a peek through there. Campers everywhere. There's my home. I found my home. Number 12. And up here is number 9. Sorry for the glare. There was two, seemed like pretty young girls, maybe in their 20s, each with a little baby. I don't know, the baby was probably 2 or 3. They're not really babies, toddlers. And they were up here for 2 nights. They had their car parked right here. They had their tent in the back over here. And this, I guess, was open space to play. And they moved their picnic table from back in this corner. So they did a little furniture rearranging, as I do. Looks like there's another site back in there somewhere, I'm not sure. But here we are, guys. I haven't named this campsite, but look at that, how beautiful. So just about ready to make some coffee today to get my day going. I have a new setup. I decided to not put up the clam because I don't like sitting in a clam out here in this beautiful weather. I'd rather be out of a shelter, and the clam doesn't always give you shade, even with the sides, because the one side is open, so depending upon where the sun is. So we've got the shower, dressing, potty tent set up here. Now this is my second one. I beat the other one up in Arizona. It lasted a couple years, but the zipper broke and in the wind and everything. See, if I was to put a clam up, I'd probably put it here. Put in the comments, do you like to use a clam when you're just out solo camping, or would you rather just sit outside? So, I mean, it was good for rain, but I can put my things in here when it's raining, or back into Happy Haven. There's the infamous potty. Y'all want to know how I go? Some bags. This is nice for the TP. Little hanger here to hang your clothes on for when you're dressing. And I've got some ropes and tie downs I just didn't put back inside the SUV. I've got some waters here, and I've got some sticks. I've got a small lighter, so I light the stick and then I'll light my candle at night, not making any fires. I've been working on some files, and that's a bag of papers that I need to throw away. So there's my little peek through, so I'm not too isolated. And Debbie asked me, why didn't you go up here, you know, to number 9? And I was like, you know what? I'm not here to be isolated. I'm just here for privacy. So there's a difference. Isolation versus privacy. And here at the picnic table, which I think I showed you in a short or at my last open house of my other campsite, I've got the cooler. This AM, I'm going to make a little breakfast with egg and hash. Show you that in a little bit. I've got cider vinegar water to spray for the mosquitoes, and I've also got this mix Debbie made with vanilla, lavender, and lemongrass, I believe. It's a little sticky, but I use it. I even spray it in the air. And I've got my vinegar and cinnamon and the turmeric and honey concoction that I drink every morning. 2 tablespoons of vinegar with 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, and 1 teaspoon in this little cup. And I got the creamer, instant coffee, my vitamin D3 for the day, plus K2. Take one of those. Let's fire this up. Oh, it's not working, huh? Let me see. Here we go. Good old handy dandy trusty gas 1 butane or propane. And this was needing tightened. I don't know, I moved it around. It must have got loose, I guess. So then we've got some notes and things for doing another table topic here. So been wondering where I am, where I've been, this is Covenant Hills Campground, and this is where I've been doing some videos, and I forgot to put this back in the tent before the video. This is the pecan. Okay guys, up close and personal, TMI. Love sitting here. Sometimes I bring out my squishy ball and I prop my feet up, so this is a great position. Sometimes I get a little sun and I move from one side to the other, not often. But it is a beautiful day, and I'm just so thankful to be here, working and playing and making new friends. So, let me show you breakfast here in just another, probably in about an hour. Headed down this little pathway. This is my daily walk to work. But right now, I'm off for the moment, and I am going to go over to the hub, and that is where the restrooms and the showers are. And I'm going to take you with me. This is a little tour of my morning routine and my campsite. This is the entryway to the campsite number 1 and 2 and 3 that I showed you. Now I can cut across this field area where the playground is. How cute. To go over to the hub. Tons of ant hills here. I don't know how active they are. I don't think I want to know. There's the hub. It's a little crazy. Just a little crazy. This is the back side of the hub. And my last campsite, I misspoke. I did that video just a week ago on Sunday. I'm doing videos on Fridays and Sundays, 2 p.m. Eastern. So you can go back and watch my first campsite. But I was right across from the hub. Really nice and clean in here. And then around the corner, the showers. Yay, yay for showers. I try to get the corner shower, just like the corner spot at the rest area. Really, really big, lovely, well taken care of. Picnic table additions. I actually saw kids playing here on the floor. Games on like a rainy day or a real hot day. So this is lovely. Please respect and enjoy our new tables. Please do not move tables. Please pick up after yourselves. Items left behind will be removed daily. You'd think you wouldn't have to tell people that, right? And then this is the front entrance. And across the way was where my other campsite was. Last week I showed you from the other direction. And so now we're coming on to the campsite where I was. And there's the hub. Just to give you a little perspective. And hopefully next Friday or Sunday, please subscribe, click the bell for updates. I will be doing a full tour of Covenant Hills Campground. And as you can see, there's the full sun site. They put me here, you know, it was great. I had great neighbors and it was still private. But Happy Haven cannot live in full sun all day and then sleep in her too. So here we are. Go back and watch that video. Now I'm gonna go back and make breakfast. I decided to take the long way around on the road. It's nice to walk by and say good morning to the neighbors. See the nice beautiful sites here you can rent for a weekend or for a season. And the hub is way across the way there. And I am just digging this day. Almost home. I'm going to put my breakfast in a little short video. Those are on Tuesday and Thursdays. Shorts are 1 minute or less. Believe it or not, the babbling brook can keep things short when she has to. And with that, stay tuned for an upcoming full tour. Enjoy the tour of my last campsite. Hope you enjoyed this video and you'll give it a thumbs up. Blessings in your day and joy in your journey.